Matt Tukaki, lovely to talk to you.
Mate, I've finally got reception. My apologies.
No, that's all right. And as you said, you might not have been able to make it this morning. I know you're going to an important tangi for June Marahu. An absolute huge loss to Māoridom in this country. Matt Tukaki, you're running Waatea News, and you came out yesterday and said that you were going to sever all ties, formal and informal, with NZME over this Hobson's pledge ad. What ties did or do you have with NZME?
No, great question. It was more with the New Zealand Herald than NZME, but anyway. So with the Herald take content from waateanews.com. So I think from memory, the last count was about 41 different articles over the last couple of months that they've taken of ours. And so it's a content sharing agreement that's been very informal. I've been working with the New Zealand Herald to formalise that agreement. And after what happened over the last couple of days, I just said, you know what, look, I've read the feedback, I've had a look at what's going on, I've read the comments on a lot of the posts that are out there as well. And this is not a case of me wanting to cancel anything, but it's a case that actually, do we want our content circulating on your website? And the answer was no.
Oh, Matt, that's complete bullshit, and you know it. You know that the advertising and the editorial in a news organisation are completely separate.
Well,
and
actually,
I would say that most New Zealanders know that as well.
Well, actually, I call bullshit on your bullshit, because that's bullshit. To be frank, Sean, what they have done is they've accepted tens of thousands of dollars for an organisation that, quite frankly, after the legal advice that I've seen come through this morning, has indicated very clearly that it's misleading advertising.
What legal advice has come through this morning, Matt?
Well, I had a look at, I think his name was Carwyn Jones.
Oh, some guy bleating on lefty breakfast news on state-funded TVNZ. You've got to be kidding. That's not a legal opinion.
Come on now.
Matt Tukaki, that's a talking head.
You know, Sean, I'm here to put a view. If you want to put the view, I'll put the view. The view is that our people, Māori in particular, and we're a Māori news provider, are sick and tired of the rhetoric and the bullshit that Hobson's pledge has been.
How does Waatea News fund itself? Do you sell advertising or do you get government grants?
Oh, we get a range of funding. We get a combination of government grants, Editorial, all sorts of stuff.
So you actually wouldn't know anything about running a commercial news organisation because you're fundamentally state-funded.
No, that's incorrect. I know a lot about running a commercial radio station.
Well, hang on. Is Waatea News, what proportion of its income comes from commercial advertising?
Sean, if you want to ring me and talk to me about what the advertising says for Hobson's pledge, let's have that conversation. But don't turn this around on me like I'm somehow going to be pushed into a corner.
Well, no, because Matthew, and I would always say of you,
it ain't going to happen.
You don't seem to be a cancel culture guy, but you're acting like it in regards to this, and you'll be pleased to know this morning.
I'm sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of Hobson's pledge getting away with their rhetoric, and then they turn around and say, "Oh, we're the ones saying that was untrue." We're not saying any division.
What did they say that was untrue?
The repertory was full of shit.
What did they say specifically was untrue, Matt Tukaki?
Well, they're suggesting in their editorial and in their campaign that somehow iwi Māori are going to be the only people who somehow have control over our coastal environment.
No, it doesn't say that. The ad doesn't say that.
They're implying it. Come on, you know.
No, they're not implying it. They're saying that
they
changes.
Are implying it. They're implying it.
No, they're not.
Come on,
implying it. You say they're saying it.